responsible media guy, responsible media personality. I want relief for myself and minor child. The respondent committed the following acts of abuse against Keenan. Everything else blotted out for privacy reasons. October 31st, 2014. So this was about 7 years ago. It'll be 8 in October, 8 in November, we'll say. Okay. Yeah, because I read this shit. This was like this first part was triggering. First and foremost, shout out to everybody that's here. Shout out to everyone that's watching. Um, I'm not going to be able to look at the chat like that, but you could always converse amongst yourselves. Please be nice. That's all I can say. Feel free to pop in, say hello, or you can stay in the bushes, do what you do. Truly appreciate you. But like I said, I'm about to read this. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. I appreciate the people that sent me these documents because it was completely responsible of them for the redacting had to go down because I did not want to get flagged for this, and I wanted to go through this document because this right here is some crazy ass shit. This is crazy. All right, I'm gonna take that down. On October 31st, 2014, my son and I were on the telephone, and he was upset because there was a change to him coming to my house for the weekend. He calmed down and asked to speak to his sister, who I passed the phone to. While she was talking to him, I could hear yelling, and I asked her if it was Keenan, and she said no, it was Tito, his dad's nickname. I told her to give me the phone, and I could hear his dad yelling at him about being late for an appointment. Two, if the victim is a child or vulnerable, fill in the following: child, a vulnerable adult. Forgive me. At this time, victim can be found somewhere in Annapolis, Maryland, and I am relative. Child in common, child. Okay, mother, child. For those of you who don't know, this exchange continued for about a minute. And I hear Keenan yell, "I don't care anymore. You're not listening to me." At this point, the phone sounds like it dropped, and I can hear Toronto saying, "You," about to get explicit, "you fucking punk. You think you're hard. Shut the fuck up." But I don't hear Keenan. I'm yelling in the phone, and I hear Toronto say, "You fucking faggot. Sit the fuck down." And then the phone hung up. I call back, and the phone is answered, and then I hear Toronto say, "Give me my fucking phone," and hang up. I continue to call the house and cell phone and get an answer about 5 minutes later, and I yell, "Why did you beat him like that?" Toronto says, "I just grabbed him." After going back and forth, he tells me that Keenan ran out of the house and cut his GPS bracelet off. Wow. This occurred at about 3:30 p.m. Wait, at about 3:30 p.m. At 9:30 p.m., Keenan comes into the house in tears and just grabs me and says, "I can't take him down," and asks him what happened. And he said that while he was on the phone with my daughter, him and his dad were fussing and he yelled. He stated that his dad dragged him from the bed onto the floor and placed his knee on his throat. He said that what the fuck? Like, I get disciplining your child, but that's like overboard. That's a bit overboard. Like I said, I get disciplining your child. You know what I'm saying? But like knee on the throat, is that what it says? I don't want to misquote that shit. I just had to stop for a minute because I got like triggered real quick, and I want to get through this without, you know what I mean, getting too emotional and start flipping and cursing out like that. I just want to get through this shit. You know what I mean? But I just got triggered there, so I wanted to slow down a bit. You know what I mean? Because I was like, wait a minute. He did what? Yeah, his knee into his throat. I did read that correctly, yo. His knee into his throat. He said that he began